Good morning, dear students. How are you? I think you are happy and safe in your house. Anyhow, we have completed 2 chapters from our basic science, and the exercise part is also completed with the last class. Today, we have to complete another part in the exercise, that is, let us sum up. That means a summary of the 2 chapter is giving now, and after that there is a worksheet to complete. Okay? Yes. What we studied in the first chapter, I think you remember all the points. The first chapter was about living and non-living things. Okay, there what we studied there, we studied about the features of living and non-living things, or how can we understand the living things and non-living things, or how can we differentiate the living things and non-living things. That we studied in the first chapter. What are the main points that we studied there? Living things need food, water and air to live. What about non-living things? They do not want any food, water and air for living. They have no life. That was the first point. Second point, living things can move. Yes or no? Yes. Then non-living things cannot move. That was the second point. Living things reproduce. Living things die. But non-living things cannot move, cannot reproduce. Then they cannot, or they will not die, because they are already non-living thing. They have no life. This was the first point, or that was the main points that we discussed from the first chapter. Second chapter was about plants and animals. There we studied the differences between plants and animals. What are the points we have seen there? Plants cannot move from one place to another, but animals, they can move from one place to another for food, water, shelter and protecting from enemies. For all these, animals can move from one place to another place. But what about plants? Do the plants move? No, they cannot move from one place to another place. That was the first point we studied in this chapter. Then we have seen animals reproduce by how? Animals reproduce by giving birth to baby or by laying egg. But in the case of plants, plants cannot reproduce by giving birth. Plants cannot reproduce by laying egg. But how plants reproduce? How? By seeds or by the body parts of the plants. Then we studied plants can make their food, but animals cannot make the food. Animals get the food from plants or from other animals. That was another difference. Okay, but animals and plants are dependent each other, or they are depending each other. How animals breathe? Most of the land animals breathe by lungs, but plants do not have any lungs, so plants breathe by using their stomata. These all the points were discussed in the second chapter. Okay, now we have to do some works with the worksheet given in the next page. Okay, so that we can do now. So everybody take your textbook and take the first worksheet that we can do now. Okay, see you with the worksheet. Yes, dear students, now the part of your textbook related to the worksheet is given in the screen. You can look at the screen now. Now I will read the questions and you can also watch there in the screen. Then after understanding, you can mark that in your related part of the textbook. First question, tick the correct option. Means multiple answers are there. One answer is only correct, that you have to select and write there. That is the first question. Cow and goats eat only plants, only worms, only small animals, both plants and animals. What is the correct answer? You know, the first option, that is only plants, or you can see the answer here also, only plants. Did you see? Yes. Number 2, stomata are present in fish, plants, humans, insects. Which is the answer? Plants. Option number 2, that is the answer. Look, plants. Third one, snakes reproduce by producing seed, giving birth to tadpole, giving birth to young ones, laying eggs. The answer is laying eggs. Last option. Fourth question, plants depend on animals for carbon dioxide gas, oxygen gas, food and shelter. Answer, look, fourth answer, carbon dioxide gas. Fifth and the last one in this category, butterflies can live up to 50 to 60 years, 2000 years, 40 to 50 a month, 1 to 2 week. The answer is 1 to 2 weeks. Okay, these 5 questions answers we have marked, I think. Then we can move to the next part. Write true or false. We have lungs. True or false? Correct answer, true. A seedling come out of a seed. Seedling means baby plant. Baby plant come out of a seed. Yes or no? Yes, that is also true. Look here, answer is there if you have doubt. Then 3, plants do not show any movement. Plants do not show any movement. That is false. Branches of plants show movement, no? So this is false. Third one, false. Fourth one, plants have sense organs. Ayyo, that is a false, blunder answer. False. Last one, bears and peacocks eat both plants and animals. That's also correct answer. False. Sorry, true. Look, the answer's script is given here. You can see. Third one, fill in the blanks. Third category, fill in the blanks. All dash things grow in size. Answer, living things. Second question, dash have air holes present on their bodies. Dash have air holes present on their body. Look, answer is insects. Insects. Third question, plants make food in their dash. Which is the kitchen of the plant? Leaves. Look, leaves. Fourth question, most animals that live on dash give birth to young ones. Give on land. Okay, land. Fifth question, plants provide dash and dash to animals. Plants provide food and shelter. Food and shelter to animals. Okay, now answer the following questions. Why do living things need food? Why do living things need food? Living things need food as it gives the energy to do various activities. That is the answer. Look, Food gives energy for various activities. That is why who need food? Living things need food. Okay. Second question. What do plants use to make their own food? Read the answer. Plants use sunlight, air and water to make their own food. Next. Write 4 ways by which animals move on their own. 4 ways by which animals move their own. Animals walk, run, hop and crawl when they move on their own. These are the methods of movement in animals. Next, define reproduction. What is reproduction? That is the question. Reproduction is the process by which living things produce their own kind. That we explained in our class, okay? So that is called reproduction. Last question. Write the different ways by which plants and animals reproduce. Animal reproduce by laying egg, by giving birth to young ones. Plants reproduce from seeds. Okay. So these are the worksheet that you have to do from these 2 chapters. Okay. So study very well, write neatly and clearly. Worksheet completely you have to write in the notebook. Complete part of the worksheet should be there in your notebook back side. That is good. Okay. Yes. So today we can, or now we can wind up our class. Everybody study very well. Do all the works. Then sometimes this year also you cannot come to the school. So this year complete will be online. So study very well and try to achieve high level in your life. Okay. So now we can stop here. Okay. See you in the next class. Thank you. Have a nice day.